So there are a number of other functions of Adobe Acrobat Pro that I would like to demonstrate to you. I got a bit carried away yesterday and showed you how you could highlight certain sections like you would a physical book, and how you can export these in a separate document, and about you no longer need to be typing all this stuff out because you can just do it automatically. But I'm going to show you a few other functions, features of Adobe Acrobat Pro, in the hope that this will get you as excited about this program as I am. So I hope you enjoy the webinar. So let's do a bit more work with Adobe Acrobat Pro. So I got a bit ahead of myself in the last webinar, and you'll see here that I mentioned highlighting. I've already done that, but let me just talk to you a bit more about exporting and formatting texts. You can export PDFs in a number of formats, and the most common, if you're working with texts, RTF and Word. Now, it needs to be pointed out that PDFs come in all shapes and forms. You can produce a PDF from a scan of a book. When you OCR it, you'll be able to export most of that text. But around the margins in the middle of the pages, you may find that it's not 100% accurate, but it still is going to be a lot faster than typing it out word for word. So let's just demonstrate about how you could export something. So I've got a PDF that I added yesterday, and I'm going to save this on the desktop, and I'm going to save it as a Word document, and I'm going to press save, and you can see it's saving, and I'll go to the Word document I'll go to the desktop, sorry. Let me open another tab. There I am there. Let me open this, and you'll see that I've effortlessly exported a PDF into a Word document. Okay, now if I do this, if I copy all, and if I select all and then copy all, and then go and start a new Word document and then paste, this is what is going to happen. Can you see that? This is all unformatted. It's untidy. The fonts are different. Compare this with this. Beautifully formatted. I can begin to work with this. If I was wanting to make extensive notes on this, based on this chapter, what I would do is I would open EndNote, and you can see that I got that yesterday, and I've just added this. This is page 112. Okay, so I can paste the EndNote reference into this notes, and I just put here that this is page 112. I'm going to save this file, and I'm going to save it in my academic notes folder, and all I'm going to do up here is I'm going to add the word notes, and I'm going to press save. And now you will see when I go to Finder, you will see that here I have in academic notes, I have a note file based on this PDF. The PDF is filed following an adapted, a simplified auto-date system. And this is by far the easiest way for you to be exporting texts. I demonstrated to you about how to export highlights and sticky notes in the last webinar, but I want to make a quick demonstration about how you can export and format images. And this is very, very important for people who are working with visual files. So let's go to this PDF, and let's find a graphic and I've got a graphic here, and I think that I would like to use that graphic. And so there are a number of ways that I could do this. But I'm going to right click, I'm going to extract the page, I'm going to press OK, I'm going to save as a TIFF file. Don't save things as a JPEG, save it as a TIFF, and use the highest resolution that you can. I'm going to go back to the desktop here, and we get that over on the right hand side, and we see that I have a page from that article, and I'm pushing it into Adobe Photoshop. Once it is imported, what I can do is I can crop this and then I will size the image, and we can see that this is 50 centimeters long. So this is a large, high quality graphic which has been extracted from this PDF, and I'm going to save this. I'm going to save it as, and I'm going to save it as a TIFF, and I'm going to call it a pic, and it's going to be there. And so, like so many things, and I'll demonstrate this a bit more, we can see here that I've got a file, a pic from this page, and I have a note from this article, and in all of these I have all of the I have the surname, I have the year, I have the title, I have the, because it's a chapter in a book, I have the name of the chapter as well as the book, and all of this information is in the Finder, and so I will never lose that. I will never lose that. Let's just go back to the mind map. So we've demonstrated that we can convert PDFs to text, a Word document, effortlessly in less than a minute. We can also extract pages and extract pictures. Another very, very exciting option is that I can actually export a PDF as an MP3. Now, let me just show you this function, which is native to Mac. I can't actually do it with that file. Let me just go there. I'm going here, and now you might not be able to hear this, but if you can, let's listen.
Thai, Turkish and English languages suggest that the images were intended mainly for consumption by a local and regional audience. This strengthens the idea that the conflict remains a locally driven defensive jihad, inspired by global and perhaps regional forces. See Andre 2010-2011. However, as images do not need commentary, they remain...
So, with Adobe Acrobat Pro, you are able to very, very easily annotate, highlight, export PDFs as Word documents, as images, and even you can turn a PDF into a speech. Now, obviously, I've got that very fast, but you can change the speed at which it talks to you. Let's go to the final page. So this is what we've covered in this webinar. The importance of Adobe Acrobat Pro is demonstrated by me giving 2 sessions to this program. Even though I've given 2 sessions to this program, there is so much more that anyone who is wanting to make the difficult task of doing a literature review easier, really all of you people who are wanting to get through things easily with as little stress as possible, should be dispensing, deleting the free reader and finding a way of installing this program. It'll change your life. Thanks again for watching. See you later.